Have you ever been judged just because people didn't understand you? This is the story of a boy everyone laughed at, even the king himself. But what no one realized was, behind that quiet smile was a mind sharper than gold. Once upon a time, in a great kingdom, there was a clever minister. A man so wise, so full of solutions, that the king never made a major decision without first seeking his advice. His mind was sharp, and his words held weight. But as always, when someone shines, shadows follow. Many people in the royal court were secretly jealous of him. They whispered behind his back, waiting for the smallest chance to drag him down. And then, they found something. One morning, as the court was gathered, the king chuckled and said in front of everyone, "You may be smart, minister, but your son, he's a fool." The entire court burst into laughter. The minister, caught off guard, looked up and asked carefully, "Your Majesty, why would you say that?" The king smiled. "Every morning I walk through the market and see your son there. I ask him a simple question. What's more valuable, gold or silver? And every single day, he picks silver. Silver. Not once has he said gold." The laughter grew louder. The minister's face tightened. He felt ashamed, but he said nothing. He simply bowed, left the court, and returned home with a troubled heart. That evening, he called his son and asked, "Son, tell me honestly, what is more valuable, gold or silver?" The boy looked up calmly and said, "Gold, father." The minister frowned. "Then why do you tell the king silver every day? Why do you embarrass yourself and me in front of the whole court?" The boy didn't answer right away. Instead, he stood up, walked to his room, and brought out a wooden box. He opened it. Inside were dozens of shiny silver coins. The minister's eyes widened. "Where did you get all this?" The boy smiled. "From the king. Every day." And then he explained. "Every morning, the king comes to the market and calls me. He holds out 2 coins, 1 silver, 1 gold, and asks, 'Which is more valuable?' And every morning, I pick the silver one and say, 'Silver is more valuable than gold.' He laughs, gives me the coin, and walks away." The minister looked puzzled. "But why? You know the truth. Why take the silver?" The boy's smile deepened. "Because, father, the moment I pick the gold coin and say the right answer, the king will stop asking me, and I'll stop getting coins." He paused, then said, "I don't need 1 gold coin if I can keep collecting silver every day. The king enjoys the game. I enjoy the reward. Let them think I'm a fool. I know what I'm doing." The minister stood silent. In that moment, he realized his son wasn't foolish. He was playing a quiet, clever game, one that didn't require applause or approval, one that was working better than most would ever understand. From that day on, whenever someone mocked his son or called him foolish, the minister just smiled because he now knew something they didn't. And here's what this story teaches us. Some people shout their brilliance from rooftops. Others smile quietly and let results speak over time. The world often mocks what it doesn't understand. It laughs at those who move differently, who don't follow the crowd, who seem slow, strange, or simple. But real wisdom? It doesn't always look loud. If you're doing what works for you, if your path makes sense in your heart, don't be shaken by the noise around you. The same people who laugh today may one day realize they missed the genius in your silence. So the next time someone calls you foolish, ask yourself, do they know your game, or are they just watching the surface? Because sometimes the quietest person in the room is the only one playing chess while everyone else is clapping for checkers.